Alrighty, this is going to be a quick tutorial on how to do like a table of contents where it's right aligned, the page numbers are right aligned, and there's dots going from the labels out to the page numbers. So that's called a dot leader, and it's created using what are called tab stops. So I'll create an empty document here, and I'll add some sections. So I'm going to have my title page, my introduction. I'm going to have a body paragraph, another body paragraph, another body paragraph, conclusion, and references, we'll say. So I've already typed all this up, and I'm going to add page numbers. So my title is page 1, introduction page 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I add the 2 spaces just to make it look nice. You don't have to do that. But up here in the ruler, if you click, you'll see this line that appears, and then there's a little L bracket shape on the ruler, and this is a tab stop. So the L shape means it's a left tab stop, and this is just a way to manually set where the text goes to when I hit tab. So if I type tab, it takes me all the way out there where I set that left tab stop. And I set another one, and I can set it here. So if I tab again, oh, I lost that tab stop. So if I tab again, then it takes me all the way out there. So we're going to do that same thing to set the dot leaders. So if you double click on one of these, so if you double click in the ruler, sometimes it brings up the page setup. That's not what we want. So you actually click just below the ruler, and then it opens up this tabs context menu. And here, this is the inch measurements of where all my tab stops are. So what we actually want, I'm just going to clear all, take away all the tab stops. What we actually want is a tab stop over here at the margin. So what I do is I'll click and drag that, just a tab stop all the way out. That's the 6.5 inch mark, and then double click on it. So once I have that up, I select the tab stop position that I want, so it's my 6.5 one. And the alignment, so the way I want the text to line up on that tab stop is a right alignment. And then the leader is number 2, which is the dots. I hit set and OK. And then I come here between the 2 spaces, hit tab, and it'll take that page number all the way out to the end. Now the tricky thing is, once you've already started typing in your Word document, you can see, so up here I have the right tab stop, but down here it goes away. So if I hit tab, it only does a default tab. And that's because it only sets the leaders for whatever line you're on if it's already been typed in. So if when I create a new document, I set that tab stop, it'll be there for the whole document. So one way to get around that, select all the text that you want to have the tab stop. I set one. See, this is at 6.38, so you can manually set it to 6.5, right alignment with the dot leader, hit set. I still have that 6.38 one, so I can clear that one out and hit OK. And then I can come here between all my spaces and put those tabs there to bring those page numbers all the way out to the right margins. Now, I have subtopics on some of my papers, and so I like to tab in the first the labels for those sections. But because I have that right tab stop there, it brings that text all the way out, right aligns it on that tab stop, and that's not really what I want, so I'll delete that tab. All I have to do is at a 1/2 inch mark, click and add a left tab stop. So now I can tab, so that brings the body out to there, which means then, so this 3 is on that tab stop right now, but when I hit tab in front of this body paragraph, it moves this number out to the next tab stop, bring it all the way out. And then I can do that for every line that I want tabbed in. And so that's how you do the dot leaders and the right tab stop.